Hey crew, welcome back. It's Captain Pacific. And today on Federation Figure Friday, we're going to talk about this. The Enterprise D from Galoob, 1987. All right. So, we've got the Enterprise D from Galoob back in 1987. This is a blown out shot. And Galoob at that time had the rights to Star Trek: The Next Generation. So this is their die-cast USS Enterprise starship. This die-cast metal replica of the all-new Enterprise. And there it is in its packaging. And the packaging is really nice, actually. We've got a great photo there. It looks like a photo of the Enterprise blasting through space. Detachable saucer section, which I'll show you in a second. But it's great. It's really heavy. I mean, you don't get die-cast toys like this anymore. This is 100% die-cast metal. And I'll show you in a second. Now the back looks like this. Stardate 41000.1. They give you a little background. There's a picture of it. The star drive section, the battle section, and the saucer section. Two separate pieces. And you can reattach it. The figures that were available at the time, as well as a cricket phaser, a small phaser. There's like a little cutout bio card. You can pause the video if you want to check that out. Yeah, and there's the rights. Now actually here it says 1988, but I think on the actual ship itself it says 1987, but we'll take a closer look together. At that time, they had the Star Trek official fan club. Back in those days, I'm sure it's now well and truly defunct. But there's the back of the package. It looks great. And here's the front. Super heavy. So as you know, I'm not a mint-on card collector. So of course, I'm taking it out. And I've had it out for years. I just put it back in just to show you what it would look like. I've kept the packaging. But we'll take it out and take a closer look. Okay, so here it is out of the packaging. Just so you can take a closer look at this artwork here. Doesn't that look amazing? Really catches your eye. I can see how a kid in the, mid to late 80s seeing this on a peg in the toy store would be very tempted to get it. So anyway, here's our ship. There is the Enterprise in all its glory. Now, of course, I've had this for a while, so the paint is beginning to come off here and there. But like I said, although on the packaging it says 1988, if you look here, you'll see that on the ship itself, it says 1987. And you can see, like I said, some of the paint is worn off. But for its age, it's doing quite well, I must admit. So that is the Enterprise D. Like I said, it's super heavy. I'm not a good judge of weight, but I would say half a pound, almost 3/4 of a pound. It's really quite heavy. And I'll show you how it separates now. Okay, so here's the Enterprise D, and its play feature is the saucer separation, which looks like that. So you can separate the saucer section from the star drive section. And of course, on the TV show, in fact, even in the first episode, in Encounter at Farpoint, we saw the first saucer separation. But it happened 2 or 3 times during the course of the 7 years, as well as in the movies. But look at the detail. You can see the Aztecing and the lifeboats and the windows and the bridge. main shuttle bay there, the phaser bank array, NCC 1701. And on the star drive section, we have surprising amount of detail on the upper surface, which of course is covered by the saucer section, but when you separate it, they've given us this extra detail. You can see the battle bridge there, the nacelles, the other two shuttle bays, the Bassard collector, just everything. The deflector dish, it looks really good, and like I said, super, super heavy. 100% metal except for one tiny piece of plastic right there. And of course, that piece of plastic is plastic because it allows some flexibility, so you can reattach the star drive section. So anyway, I thought you'd want to check that out. That is the die-cast model toy of the Enterprise D from Galoob. Pretty cool. I can't tell you that how many times I've dropped this, and on my foot, it ain't a pleasant experience. This is heavy metal, and it's sharp edges, and it does a lot of damage. You don't want to whip it at your sibling's head, you know. But it looks great. That's the Enterprise D. Thanks for watching, and more to come.